Musicians from the city of Bremen posed in 1905 dressed in peculiar outfits that drew attention on the streets. A bustling scene near the iconic Brandenburg Gate in Berlin in the year 19, the image captures a contrast between carriages and hurried pedestrians, portraying the vibrancy of the German capital. Mothers with their children enjoy a family outing during Nuremberg's Volksfest Folk Festival in 1909 at the lively Schutzenschauer. Several people gather for a photo at the bustling main market in Nuremberg, Bavaria in July 1914. Street vendors proudly pose at the Nuremberg Folklore Festival in 1909, showcasing a variety of goods such as peacock, feathers, balloons, and air horns. A street food vendor operates a stall set up on a handcart in Lustgarten, Berlin, 1906 during the imperial period. In the suburb of Wörth in Nuremberg around 1916, a soldier bids farewell to his loved ones at Hernigsplatz behind Wallenstrasse. The emotionally charged scene reflects the personal sacrifices imposed by World War I, when every goodbye could be the last in a time of uncertainty and collective suffering. A family enjoys a sunny day at a German beach in 1910. The peaceful scene reveals the customs and typical attire of the time, reflecting pursuit of leisure and togetherness during Europe's Belle Epoque. Mothers stroll with their daughters through the streets of Berlin in 1921 in a scene that combines the lightness of family togetherness with the atmosphere of post-World War I recovery. The Steinagel family proudly poses in front of their butcher shop in Weilburg, 1914. The image captures not only a family business, but also a snapshot of everyday life in Germany on the eve of World War I. EDK vehicles, including a pedal-powered model in use in Germany around the 1920s, founded in 1907, the EDK Group has been known for its innovation since its early days, and by 2017 have become the largest supermarket chain in Germany. Headquartered in Hamburg, the company operates approximately 4,100 stores. An enthusiastic crowd gathers to watch a youth bicycle race on the streets of Berlin in the 1920s. In 1926, in Berlin, lines of desperate people brought their dogs to be sacrificed, unable to afford the mandatory tax. To keep them, the scene reflected the economic hardships of the time, when even the affection for a pet succumbed to financial pressures. The 1929 photo captures a group of young people washing their feet after a gymnastics class, symbolizing the growing appreciation for physical activity at the time. Showgirls from the Revue Theater in Berlin, Charlottenburg District 1927, dressed in extravagant costumes. They embodied the glamour and boldness of the roaring 20s, when the city was a vibrant cultural and artistic hub in Europe. A milk merchant from Stauffenberg poses with his family in front of the milk wagon in 1911. In the Free State of Prussia province of Brandenburg, Berlin in 1920, for the durability of automobiles was put to the test in an exciting car race over the frozen ice of ants. A female street vendor is seen at the bustling Potsdamplatz in 1926, accompanied by her daughter and a dog. A World War I veteran with a disability begs on the streets of Berlin in 1923. A woman exudes confidence and style in a polka-dot swimsuit while enjoying a sunny day at the public beach of Vance in 1939. A family works together harvesting potatoes in Cuckbourne around 1920. Two young women are seen in the town of Allendorf filling buckets with water at a community pump in the 1930s. A group of female mail carriers poses for a photo in Nuremberg during World War I in 1916. People gather with their belongings scattered across the streets of Tuchgasse in Nuremberg after the devastating damage caused by the 1909 flood. Nuremberg's main market in 1910 buzzed with life as a crowd of shoppers bargained for fresh produce and local crafts. A stylish young woman poses gracefully on the saddle of a small Durkop M10 motorcycle, showcasing the refined fashion of the 1930s. A couple proudly poses at the entrance of their store selling colonial goods, fruits, vegetables, and tropical produce around 1919. A family cheerfully poses alongside a character dressed as Mickey Mouse, then known as Steamboat Willie, during a vacation in Ostseebad Neuengamme, Germany around 1930. A delicate portrait of a young woman taken in 1910 at Atelier Heinrich Cordes in Hildesheim, Germany. Marlene Dietrich and Rosa Valeti shine in the Blue Angel 1930 with Dietrich, portraying the iconic singer Lola, whose elegance and magnetism define an era recognized as the first German actress to achieve success in Hollywood. Dietrich became a symbol of international glamour. An enthusiastic crowd gathers to watch the balloon spectacle shortly before the start of the famous Gordon Bennett race in Berlin 1906 in the years leading up to World War I. A couple poses with their loyal dog during a wild game hunt in Germany around 1930. People gather around enchanting toys at the lively Berlin Toy Market in 1921. Two young women elegantly pose in modern swimwear at the Vance Beach in 1939. A family proudly poses on their farm in Brandenburg Dorf around 1930. Patrons enjoy moments of relaxation at the Stock Connect Keller, also known as Stock Connect Keller, a traditional tavern located at Nürnberg No. 9 in Nuremberg around 1886. A man operates a modern street sweeper in front of a Ford dealership newly introduced in Berlin 1927. Women raise chickens on the balconies of their apartments in Berlin during World War I. A milk vendor drives his cart through the streets of Berlin in 1915, providing an essential service during wartime. The Kallio sisters, renowned artists of the time, enjoy a sunny day at the Lido Vance Beach in Berlin 1936. A morning exercise by the renowned Laban Dance School comes to life at the Lido Vance near Berlin. In May 1930, the dancers of the Labenskole move gracefully in synchronized rhythms on the beach. Helen Meyer, renowned fencer and world and Olympic champion, poses alongside Swedish gymnastics instructor Erik Friborg at the Lucerne Lido in 1930.